This is insane. This artist got 5 million streams and only got paid $45.
Crowd Meat 7 says, I should have gotten paid way more than $45 for over 5 million streams. Where my artists at? What y'all think?
I will tell you what I think. It may not be what you want to hear. If we look, the track is called King Weaver. It got 5,121,263 streams as of time of screenshot, and it made $45.40.
How did that even happen, man?
Before you say it's a scam, it's a ripoff, let's actually break things down. 5 million streams from what location?
Are those streams from like third world countries? Because I've heard that those countries pay way less.
If you think about who's actually paying the Spotify subscription, if you're paying in GBP, that's way more than a Canadian dollar. 1 million streams in England is worth on average 4,000 USD. 1 million streams from India is worth on average 400 USD.
Wow, that's crazy. 10x.
Not to mention, nobody really knows how the splits went down. Were you getting 100% of royalties? Were you splitting with another artist? Did the beatmaker get a cut? Are you the beatmaker? If you're a producer and you only take, let's say, 10% of royalties, then you'll only get $40.
So as a producer, how can I make sure I'm actually getting paid out?
Number one, if you're going to be going as far as getting points on the record, work with artists that are having an audience that are in high streaming payout countries. If you're to make more drill, more UK drill music, even plug and beat, because that's pretty big in the UK scene, likely the fans and listeners will be from those countries and earn more. Central C is earning way more than people give him credit for, just due to the fact that we're his top listeners. 700,000 monthly listeners from London, and then 500,000 from Lagos, Nigeria. Attribute this to being about 3.5 million streams from London. 3.5 times 4,000 is about $14,000 a month from just listeners in London. Lagos is $500 per million streams. London is pretty big, but let's not forget there's also Edinburgh and all the other areas in the UK that haven't made the list, but he's getting a lot of listeners from.
If I knew this earlier, I would have made more drill beats. Those drill placements must go crazy.
And don't forget, out of the 5 million streams, how many of them are not botted? There are companies that bought their track. Spotify's not going to pay you up for botted streams. And Spotify's algorithms, they have the best sound programmers on earth. They can tell if engagement is wrong, engagement is weird, it's sketchy, and simply not pay you out. Distributors will not pay you out. So you have to be very, very intentional with not just who you work with, but once the track is out, how you go ahead with marketing it so you don't get in a botted type situation.
I guess the last question is, with 5 million streams, how much should you be getting paid out realistically if you're in a right market and you're not botting your streams?
Assuming it's a Western market, US, Canada, are around 3,000 USD per million streams.
This dude got $45.
You're supposed to be getting around 15 racks.
That's why you got to know your knowledge as a producer.
You have to study the game so that you can win in it.